Welcome to another episode of Texas Podcast Massacre. I'm your host, Nate, who has a working computer. And with me, as always, is my non-computer having co-host, Mitch.
This is why we shouldn't be worried about, like the Terminator Uprising or the Matrix because of this bullshit. We'll be fine, guys. It's going to be fine because computers are pieces of shit.
Yeah, like the Terminator is about ready to like wipe out like all of society, and then there's like a defragmentation error.
Right.
And then we're saved.
Yeah, or in my case, the entirety of the Thunderbolt port is just not working, and so there's that.
That's what you get for calling it Thunderbolt.
Well, I didn't call it that. I'm not one of these people. So anyway, I'm sure this is a hot top quality audio you're getting here.
This is going to be a real bad episode. So just heads up, guys. So yeah, welcome to our podcast where the unsuspecting victim is Mitch because his computer exploded. This week, we're not even going to review a horror movie. We're going to talk about upcoming 2023 horror films that we are excited about. Mitch, I don't know if you've seen this or not. Maybe you have, but I'm most excited for. There's two movies I'm very excited for later in the year. One, The First Omen, coming out October 31st, 2023. Are you excited? Prequel, potentially.
Is it? I mean, is it actual? Like, is it going to be an in-theater movie, or is it going to like Peacock?
It is an in-theater movie. That
okay,
might go to Peacock very quickly, but so far what I've seen, it is a in the theater movie.
It's
got Bill Nighy. It's got Ralph Innocent. You got the guy from The Witch. Bill Nighy. He's a good actor of Underworld fame.
What is a prequel for The Omen look like? You can't. What is going to show them like banging it out and then all that? I mean, is it Rosemary's Baby? Isn't that kind of the prequel?
It could be that exactly. I don't know. Sounds good. It's more Omen.
That just sounds good.
It's more Omen. It's not a remake, and it's got at least one person from The Witch. So I'm cautiously optimistic on that one. So that's my number. That's one of my top highlights for 2023, of which there are many. So we'll have a lot to talk about. But
that's your.
Well, there's that one, and then there's within 3 weeks we're going holiday to holiday, November 17th, 2023. Eli Roth's Thanksgiving is coming out. So how excited are you about that, Mitch?
Fairly. I mean, if it stays true to the original terrible trailer.
It looks like it will.
I just know Eli Roth is just gonna screw it up at some point.
But is this your best chance of liking Eli Roth?
Probably.
That's really the question here.
This is absolutely this is the best chance because he just can't. My worry is that he's going to try to turn this back to being like a serious thing. And no one wants that. No one wants this to be a serious movie. We just want a guy in a pilgrim suit, banging a turkey with someone's head attached to it. Jesus, the trailer's great. I don't know. Nothing's gonna live up to the actual trailer, right?
Well, it could. Who knows?
I mean,
Roth has got two movies coming out. He's got Borderlands, the video game, and this.
Well, let me ask you this: of all the fake trailers, and I mean, we'll remove Machete because Machete got made. Machete is probably the clear winner anyway. That's why it got greenlit and made because everyone was like losing their shit about it. What would you be more excited about if you heard it was coming out at the same time? Thanksgiving or Werewolf Women of the SS?
Werewolf Women of the SS, but then Edgar Wright's Don't is above all of them.
Oh, that's right. Edgar Wright did. He did Don't. I forgot who did Don't.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes. Yeah, no, 100%. Don't is.
But they're all three high quality. So I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Eli Roth's movies, and the last one I liked was I guess it would be man, do I like any? I'm trying to think here. Okay. Do we like any Eli Roth movies at all in the
I
horror
mean,
genre?
what's define like?
I originally liked the original Cabin Fever.
Yeah, and you alone were the only one that liked that movie.
There's Hostel.
I just remember
Hostel 2.
me and my friend laughed in the middle of it. I think when the dude slipped on the chainsaw, like slipped on the blood and landed on the chainsaw and cut his own leg
What?
off.
Oh, sorry.
That was very funny to me.
Yeah. Green Inferno.
Have not seen it because I could just watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, this one has its higher def at least. Knock Knock, meh. Death Wish with Bruce Willis. Did not see that one. House with a Clock in its walls. Did not see that. It got pretty good reviews. Not really a horror film, I guess.
No.
Neither is Death Wish. Finn, which is a documentary about sharks. And Eli Ross Haunted House VR. Sorry, Trick VR Treat. The VR is the or.
Hated that. I did like the movie where he got eaten by all the piranha.
Piranha 3D. Yes, that was.
Yes.
Good. And then he got dead alive.
Will that count?
No, as what he's directed. So those are all the movies he's ever directed.
Well, then no.
So,
they would say I'm not Eli Roth films.
Yeah, so you got Borderlands, a video game series I used to play quite a bit, and
I'm sure it's super capable hands.
Hey, Jack Black coming off his Bowser role, he's meet Claptrap in that one. It's good, another good voice role. And then this Thanksgiving, so this is the best shot for Eli Roth. But those are my top two. There's also Boogeyman coming out, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch it next weekend.
Yeah, Boogeyman really looks dumb on the surface, but I really like Rob Savage. I really like him as a director, so I'm intrigued. I think it's going to be not great, but I'm hoping I'm wrong.
We talked about this before. It was supposed to be on streaming, and it did so well audience-wise that it got a theatrical run. So
yeah, but who's the audience? Was the audience us, or was the audience like unsuspecting victims that were susceptible to jump scares?
Speaking of which, July 7th, Insidious Red Door. Mitch, what do you think? Patrick Wilson getting behind the camera to direct this. They don't care. This is the last one. They do not care.
Wait, which one is this?
Insidious, the Red Door. The first Insidious
Red Door.
movie.
Okay,
Patrick Wilson is going to be directing the movie and, taking one of the lead roles.
Look, I'm just counting down the days till Terrifier 3 at this point.
You got a ways. You got a ways out. You got a ways.
I know. No, this movie. I mean, it looked bad. I think I texted you and was just laughing that they're making another one.
So, September 8th, you got the Nun 2. So, if you had to pick Nun 2 versus Insidious 5, which one? Gun to your head. Or none to your head. Which one? Which one are you going with?
Pull the trigger. That's what I'm going with. Honest answer, I'd be willing to give Nun 2 another shot.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Only because Nun. I mean, look, the Nun as a character, as like a visual thing is not bad. Look, James Wan knows how to create very memorable looking ghosts and villains, right?
James Wan has nothing to do with this at this point.
I mean, that's fair.
Patrick Wilson is like directing Insidious. So like that's been gone for a while, right? For Nun 2, I mean, at the helm, you got the guy who did Conjuring 3, Michael Chavez. So does that change your ability?
That wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen.
Okay. All right. There you go. Speaking of the worst thing you've ever seen in Evil Dying Tonight, perfect segue into, I don't know, a little movie called The Exorcist, Friday the 13th, October 13th. David Gordon Green. Exorcist. Reboot. Sequel. What do you think? It's got Leslie Odom Jr. in it from Hamilton. Great movie.
I'm not. I just, here's my problem with all these remakes. What are you possibly going to do different? Like,
I think someone's gonna get possessed by a demon.
Oh, are you sure? That's a bold take, Nate.
Seems like it. Yeah, I don't know. How is this not a Conjuring? But like, what is it gonna be different than like the Conjuring has run into the ground? So what are we even talking about here?
And look, The Exorcist isn't a movie that's going to benefit from like giving it using newer technology. That movie holds up 100%. It's still one of the more terrifying films ever made. It like, you know, sometimes it makes sense when you do, you redo a movie because you're like, oh man, this is just ahead of its time, and if with the right, with better effects or this, it could really be good. We've talked about that with some of like the doll movies and something like that. The Exorcist is as near a perfect horror movie as you can get. And there's already a prequel. There's already multiple sequels. I don't fundamentally know what you're doing except to like rehash the exact same thing for, Gen Z who maybe isn't watching the original. I don't know. I can't get excited about it. Maybe there's something unique about this they're going to do, but I don't know. Is it like, what is it? Some non-denominational, youth pastor is going to show up this time around?
It's going to be interesting because
I would be more interested. They're going to have one of those like new age, like, like the church services where there's like the traditional church service and there's like the new age one where they have like everyone playing guitars and, tambourines and shit, and
yeah.
If I would be more inclined if all those people were in the room.
What
you got dad over there, just playing,
Yeah, I haven't seen a good tambourine kill in a while.
It'd be good. It'd be good. I'm
tambourine kill. I like that.
Mildly more interested in that than just a rehash of The Exorcist.
Because Michael Myers, you can put in any situation and kill anybody, right? It's really the setup. And the first, Michael Myers.
Oh, we haven't gotten Pazuzu in space. You have a good point because you haven't gotten Pazuzu in space.
This one's not going to space, but it could be the setup. So
is he going to the hood?
I don't know. These are great. These are great questions, man.
What if this is a surprise? What if this? Wait, Nate. What if this is a surprise versus movie? Lep is getting possessed by Pazuzu.
That would actually.
We call it Lep Pazuzu.
Lep Zuzu.
Yeah. No, you can still do Lep Pazuzu. Leprazuzu. That's what it is. Yeah.
Leprazuzu. It sounds like leprosy.
A little bit.
What that movie would be like. So, okay, Mitch. So, there's a couple good movies. There's a movie called Talk to Me coming out in July that got bought by A24 in the lead up to South by Southwest. That looks incredible. It looks like the craft was good.
I don't have my computer, so I had to try to remember it. Yes, no, that one did look really good, actually.
Yeah, Australian, The Craft, good, way scarier. Okay, so that one is actually good. But coming out a couple weeks after that is directly coming out to Shudder this summer is this could be your favorite movie of the year, Mitch. I don't know if you know this one, but there's a movie called Elevator Game, where a teen boy is trying to find out what happened to his teen sister who disappeared playing the elevator game. Just like that one music video.
Oh yeah, where like you hit the right floor sequence, then you go to some like alternate dimensions.
Yep. That's so sad that you knew that without me. So yeah, I know it's coming out in August to Shudder. How excited are you for that one? Are you hitting the button that goes to the penthouse, or you going to the basement?
What happened? I feel like we just had like this nice like horror renaissance, and then what are we getting this summer?
Elevator Game, Disney's Haunted Mansion.
I'm more excited about Disney's Haunted Mansion than I am about half these other things.
They're doing as Strangers, but they're making it even better because it takes place in Airbnb in Oregon this time. So Oregon. So there's another Strangers for you too.
It's not even the best Airbnb horror film. We got that last year.
Yeah, Barbarian. So don't worry, you got Saw X coming out right before Halloween too. So you can go Saw X, First Omen, and Five Nights at Freddy's all in the same week if you want, right around Halloween. Which one of those would you go see if you had to?
Five Nights at Freddy's, I think.
Well, that one's going directly to Peacock also. So
hey, Peacock got their money's worth with Pearl and X. So they know quality horror films.
And Halloween trilogy.
Oh yeah, they have that too.
You can watch all the psych reruns you want. August 11th also, if you don't want to watch Elevator Game, you can watch The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is the second Dracula based movie coming out within a few months after Renfield. This one I'm actually quite excited about. Last Voyage of the Demeter, talk to me. These are good looking movies. Like mid-range horror movies. Like the mid-range horror movies is where you get the most interesting action out of it. You're Nun 2, Exorcist, Saw 10.
Nun 2 is mid-range. You can't, it's not, you don't act like Nun 2.
It's going to have a pretty big budget compared to some of these other ones. No? I bet.
Is it? I wouldn't have expected it to. It didn't do that well. The first one didn't do as well. Had a good opening.
We were in the theater.
Yeah, it had a good opening weekend. And then everyone said it sucked, and then no one else went to see it.
They still made it. 5 years later, they waited. Mitch, the first one made $365 million in the box office. So I think it's okay. On a $22 million budget. Jesus Christ. So I think
you could feel every dollar of that budget being spent.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why am I,
it was all in dilapidated church sets.
There isn't
that movie.
There isn't really a lot. There is one horror movie I saw. It was in the trailer leading up for Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise may end up being the best horror film of the year, frankly, at this rate.
Mithrigan is probably my favorite.
Mithrigan's an icon. Sorry, let's not. Yeah, praise be to her name.
Well, if Way Sarah counts as a 2023 movie, then that's still my favorite.
Yeah. I mean,
Way Sarah, how dare you?
I know you love Way Sarah. I'm trying to. There was a different. Okay, so we talked about The Exorcist kind of not being all that exciting, but there is an interesting film that was coming out, and it was a possession film, and maybe you can look up the name just because I can't right now. But it was more of like a Indian or a Pakistani, or it was like a Middle Eastern story, like version.
That you went from India, Pakistan to the Middle East, just like half the world. But okay, what are we talking about?
You don't remember? Oh, God, it was a possession movie like this. this young girl in high school is, she's sort of, I guess she's cursed or something, or it ends up there's some demon stalking her, but it's I guess it's a different version of a traditional demon that we're not used to in, horror movies.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I want to say it's like an Indian like demon, but I'm not. I can't remember because it's been a while since I've seen the trailer.
Well, hey, Pazuzu's from the Middle East.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Is this a Pazuzu?
Cradle of motherfucking civilization, Nate.
I'm trying to think what you're even talking about here.
Hold on. I'm looking up on my phone now.
This is a recent movie?
Yeah, there was a damn trailer for it, like right before Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, okay.
It Lives Inside.
Oh, I got to the movie theater late. So
Oh, you didn't see it. Oh, you should absolutely watch It Lives Inside. I think it's being produced by the folks from Get Out.
okay.
It's a Neon has distribution for it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is Indian. Uh yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
It looked real interesting, real good. I think it was I think they debuted it at South by Southwest this year and supposedly got pretty good reviews.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, all right, there you go. That's a good one. I did not see that. Oh, all right, that's a good one. Dang. All right, well, yeah, there you go. Any other movies, Mitch, that you're excited about horror wise? Some of them got pushed. Your Salem's Lot, I don't know if that has a release date even anymore. Few other ones still pushed. Anything else that you thought was interesting to see this year? Other than Barbie. I know you're definitely in on
Well, Barbie is, I mean, none of us will be all right after Barbie comes out.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna go Meg to the Trench.
No, there was what was the movie? It was like a Juneteenth horror film because every holiday has to have one now. The Blackening, which looked pretty funny.
That looked absolutely hilarious. That was the last one I was gonna bring up.
That looks great. Definitely a horror comedy. Definitely unexpected, victim friendly.
The killer comes to a group of to torment a group of people, and they're all black. So the mass killer tries to determine who's the blackest to kill first.
Yeah.
So that's something.
There's a movie called Cobweb that's about a boy who hears voices in I guess the walls of the house.
I saw that, but I mean
Anthony Starr's in it, Lizzie Kaplan's in it.
Oh, Lizzie Kaplan?
That's Rogen's producing. I mean,
okay, all right. I'm back in a little bit.
Revenge horror, it's
okay. All right. I'll give you that one.
And of course, I mean Nick Cage is in Sympathy for the Devil.
See, I was gonna bring that one up, but it's not good. It's not. It's more like a thriller, but we can count it.
It's fine. I'm still more excited about that than anything else you've mentioned.
Then Thanksgiving.
Last Voyage of the Meteor could be good. I don't know. It's one of those things where like it's a truly like it feels like it's a truly out of the 2000s. Like the late 90s, early 2000s set of horror films, right? Like it's just going to be Dracula just murdering folk, and that's about it.
Is it, or will it be, way creepier?
Well, I mean, they've got to. I mean, it's basically what a single chapter of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
I like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if it's going to follow that fairly close, and they're filling in a lot. They're having to put in a lot of stuff there. And it may, I mean, again, it doesn't need to have like a great plot by any stretch. I'm just curious what I'm hoping there's more to it than just Dracula's going to fly around just murdering folk.
It seems like it will be more than that, just based on like what they're showing. But you make a good point.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
I'm looking through. I don't see a whole lot of anything else. There's something called Cuckoo, but
yeah,
I don't know. That's actually
I saw all of these, but I mean, are they interesting? So in terms of like horror films for the year, right? It seems like you're a little bit down on this year so far.
nothing really piquing my interest. Now, those are the big ones. I mean, what's going to happen is we'll likely get some like really good gem, or one or two of these are going to just really like, bust out the gate and come out of nowhere. We're all going to be like really shocked, right? There's going to be another one. I think there's going to be other that are going to be more like hidden gem type things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like straight to streaming.
It's gonna be one that like
that
we're
kind of
not
thing.
that aren't on our list right now. They're just gonna kind of just get some like mild like real distribution deal, and then they're gonna just blow up.
So what you're saying is you're really excited for Fantastic Fest.
Very much so. I need some good stuff. There's the one movie called Bed Rest
I saw that.
for the pregnant ladies in your life. Killer Kites is
wait, what?
out.
Okay, that one I did not see. Killer Kites.
It's available now. When Abby's grandma dies, the only thing she inherits is a stupid kite. After giving it to her brother,
That's so stupid.
He is. Wait, hold on. After giving it to her brother, he is mysteriously killed, and the kite disappears. While searching for the truth, Abby is tangled in a strange supernatural plot where this killer kite continues to kill. Now Abby must, string together a way to stop the kite before it blows us all away.
This is incredible. This looks like it could have less production budget than Carousel.
I'm looking where to watch it.
Tagline, not the scariest movie ever, but it's up there. Wow, this could be movie of the year so far.
I like that it's like to watch, and it does not give me.
You can rent it for 99 cents on Amazon if you'd like.
I'm intrigued. At 99 cents, that's a great price. It's an hour and a half.
No, it's an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, now there's Exorcism in Utero, so there's that.
Maybe that's where they go with The Exorcist. Oh, you're going with that, Mitch?
There you go. There's a movie called Creepy Pasta based on, I'm assuming, Creepy Pasta.
You're getting down there now. This is going down.
There's Death's Roulette, which I mean, it looks like there's a puzzle box. Like it's. Oh, this one's on Paramount Plus.
Okay, well, we have officially reached the end here.
Did you see The Pope's Exorcist? I mean, there's that, I guess.
I did not see that. No, it looked quasi interesting, so I'm not against it, but it doesn't.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah, I mean, like there's like the combination of like batshit movie, kind of cocaine bear, Winnie the Pooh. You're getting to that level. Have not watched those. I probably need to. It seems like it.
Wait, is there a sequel to 8mm?
It's called 9mm.
That would have been better. Infinity Pool was something.
Yeah, Infinity Pool was something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you on this one. It doesn't seem like the best year. I mean, for Halloween, you literally have Five Nights at Freddy's. First Omen, I'm jacked about, but it could easily be terrible. And then Saw 10, and then an Exorcist remake that we are both skeptical of. So, like in terms of heavy hitters, And then you got Insidious and Nun. It's like, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of sequels, a lot of not greatness potentially there. Although you did like Scream, as we talked about last episode.
Well, yeah. I mean, comparatively, it might be one of the top movies. I mean, it may not beat out what recently has come out, Attack of the Meth Gator. Tommy Wiseau's Big Shark will be coming.
Big Shark? What?
It's labeled horror drama, yeah.
Oh my God. What is that even? Is this like his Sharknado? Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, there's Gangnam Zombie.
Oh man.
Human Hibachi 2. I'm sorry. Oh,
These
it's
are
found
great.
footage too. So I'm sure that's right up your alley.
Tommy Wiseau made Sharknado if it was Birdemic. Wow. That okay,
That is a statement.
this might have to happen. We've been really behind. Oh wait, is the guy who had his underwear taken in the trailer? I believe so. The guy who had his underwear taken from the room is in the trailer potentially.
I don't know.
Okay. Whew. Okay, well, I think we are we ending on top here? Because that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. We never even saw the Crabs movie yet. That one actually looked decent.
No, which one?
Remember that Crabs one? The giant, like it goes from like small crabs to like huge kaiju crabs.
Oh God.
Kaiju
Yes.
crabs. Yeah. Classic.
Man, what was that one?
It was called Crabs.
It was really just called Crabs.
It was just called. It was. Look,
I
we're
thought
not
I
trying to
had
reinvent the wheel here. It's just Crabs. It actually has an exclamation point, so it is doing a little bit more. Look on the 16 Rotten Tomato reviews, it's a 75%. So,
well, that's something.
Yeah. Here's a negative review. It is easy not to take this film serious and still patiently sit through it whilst enjoying the entertainment it intends to serve. That's not even that bad of a bad review.
Yeah.
See? And some of these reviews from WordPress are pretty solid. So
from WordPress.
Oh the boy, review was a negative one.
Oh,
but
boy.
Yeah, so you got crap. See, there's all kinds of stuff to watch. But yeah, since your computer doesn't work, I think we've gone over that and how we just don't trust Eli Roth. So we've covered basically all the bases at this point.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of 2023. I will let you know if Boogeyman is good because I'm gonna have a free day and I'm gonna go see a movie. So here, all right, Mitch, you tell me which movie I should watch next weekend. Are you ready?
Okay.
And then that can mercifully be the end of this episode. Okay, in the movie theaters next weekend, I can watch a few different things. Okay, so Boogeyman is just going to be coming out, right?
Okay.
So that is something. I can watch Little Mermaid.
So Boogeyman or Little Mermaid so far. Okay.
I can watch Fast X.
Nothing like being with family. So
Yep. I can watch. I'm just gonna skip anything Marvel. So that's just not happening. A Burt Kreischer movie called The Machine that has Mark Hamill in it.
These are some options. I'd go Boogeyman.
That's what I was thinking. If those are my options, like that's not so bad. Or I can see, I mean, every other like Gerard Butler movie has like a very grizzled beard and he's wearing a tactical vest, right?
Yeah.
Olympus Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen Again, Den of Thieves of Guns. Everyone knows the drill at this point. He's in a movie called Kandahar with that same beard. So that's also an option. This is why I was saying, hey, could be Boogeyman, right?
Those are options.
Or I could see the re-release of Raiders of the Lost Ark at my local theater. So we
I mean, Raiders is solid if you know.
Oh boy. Yeah, there's really not a lot of options. There is the Room celebration June 27th, my local theater. So also that coming up. That's a few weeks away. Yeah, I can, and then I guess there's also well, I'm not doing any superhero things, so no Spider-Man, even animated Spider-Mans. So yeah, those are my options. I was thinking, do I go Fast X and just like, just let my brain turn off? But then I saw it was 141 minutes, Mitch.
That's a lot.
I can't, right? 141 minutes of just cars. I'm assuming, I mean, cars went across buildings a few movies ago from what I saw. Like, are the cars submarines now? Do they turn into full-on rocket ships? I don't know if I can do that for an entire 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I think it's got to be Boogeyman. All right, Boogeyman. Boogeyman it is. So get ready for a Boogeyman mini review in the near future, Mitch. I know you're excited. Or AEW's Double or Nothing 2023. That's actually this weekend. So,
but there you can't go wrong with that. So
I don't even know what that means. Is that one better?
You can go very wrong with that. That's a joke, right?
Okay, I didn't know if it was better or worse than WWE. So
no.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, this has been an episode.
It's a bleak year.
It's a bleak year. But on the plus side, it'll be over in a little while. So we got
there's that.
We got that going for us. All right, Mitch, do you want to do the sign off? You want me to do the sign off?
Jesus. Well, yeah. I mean, you can find us at TX Pod Massacre on Twitter, Texas Podcast Massacre at gmail.com, TX Pod Massacre everywhere else. Leave us those 5-star reviews. If you want to leave a 1-star, remember, you're reviewing our show, not the quality of movies coming out this year. Just remember that. Yeah, leave us a 5-star reviews. Let us know what movies you want to see. One day I might get my computer to work. So if we get that all straight away, then we'll
Mitch, if you went into a GoFundMe right now, I would just die. Like here's all TX Pod Massacre. And if you want to go to GoFundMe, it's at TX Pod Massacre. You can also,
you know what? If you throw money computer at me for a new computer to fix this, I'll go see The Nun 2 and The Exorcist and Thanksgiving. I'll do it all. I'll do it all for you.
Nun 2. Thanksgiving. Come on. Do you say Thanksgiving? Oh my God!
I keep calling it Thanksgiving.
What a slip! Yeah, wow. This is why Thanksgiving is needed, because like there's nothing. There's planes, trains, and automobiles, and Thanksgiving. Nothing else. Those are the 2 Thanksgiving movies.
Yeah,
like easy pickings. If it's anything like the trailer at all. So there you go. 346-246-3143 for the voicemail, and hopefully we'll have better audio and an actual movie for next episode. But thank you for listening to Texas Podcast Massacre, and just keep telling yourself it's only a movie. Good night.